Hello guys, Crispy here, welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, it's time to bring out the big guns. We got the GeForce GT710 in Counter-Strike 2. So this one is the Asus silent version of the card. It's a 2GB DDR3 version of the card, and we are running it with the latest Nvidia drivers available to it, of course. I have overclocked it a little bit, as you can see right here in MSI Afterburner, and over in Tech PowerUps GPUs, you can see all of the GPU specs. It's a GPU from 2014, PCI Express 2.0 x 8, and it's terrible. That's the summary of it. In CPU Z, you can see that we're pairing it with the i7 4770K, overclocked to 4.5 GHz. It's a 4-core, 8-threaded CPU. The memory is dual channel, 16 GB of DDR3 2400 MHz. It's always double of what you see right there. And in Task Manager, you can see the 2400 MHz speed right there. Let's get into it, shall we? Okay, my friends, so what kind of settings do you think that we're utilizing right here in this menu? Because I thought it was gonna be a little bit better than this, okay? So we are using the 1080p resolution, lowest settings. I even disabled the boost player contrast, which I usually don't disable because it gives you a little bit of an advantage competitively, you know, but yep, this is it. FSR is also disabled, by the way, because it looks terrible in this game, but I guess you need to make the game look terrible for it to be playable on the 710, so we might actually try that out a little bit later. Let's get into a casual match and put our team at a huge disadvantage, shall we? Oh my gosh, look at that, my friends, 100 FPS while loading. That's the highest that we'll see in this video. Oh my god. No, okay. Oh, this is way better than the menu. Oh, I'm happy right now. I'm very happy. Alright, we're gonna go with the 5.7 because it has a lot of bullets, of course, and a smoke grenade because, well, we need to see the worst case scenario. If that wasn't the menu, you know. Anyway, let's throw this out. 30 frames per second. Look at that. Look at that, guys. 30s. Or 20s now, but yeah, we saw 30 FPS. I was not expecting to see 30 frames per second previously, guys. Alright, look at that, dropping down into the teens. That is awful, absolutely awful. Alright, good job, buddy. Let's keep on going. Looking at the sky, we can get, look at that, 38, beautiful 38 FPS. And over here, it's actually really beautiful as well. I'm gonna try to get a kill before we move on. Alright, let's go, let's push the tunnel then. Oh my god, holy crap, no! Alright, let's go. Please get me a kill. Nope. Okay, never mind. Oh, it's teens. At least the frame time is good, you know. There's no stuttering whatsoever here. 24 frames per second average with the 710 is not playable in CSGO, okay? It's not playable in anything almost. Come on. Oh, damn it. Somebody stole my kill. So let's move on and drop the resolution. Here we go. 1280 by 720 is now the res. Still using exactly the same lowest settings. Well, here's where I'm seeing a huge difference compared to CSGO, guys. In CSGO, the 710 was capable of achieving like 50, at least 50 FPS using 720p low settings. In CS2, however, well, it can reach up to 60 frames at times, as you can see, looking in this direction. But looking at where the action is happening, well, it's dropping into the 30s and even into the 20s, as we saw already. Oh boy, oh boy, oh, that's awful. That's still awful. Don't like this. I don't like it. Oh my gosh, I saw the guy through the smoke, actually. That's very interesting. Let's throw a grenade. Hopefully we can actually do something here. Fire effects, yes, but not very intensive, apparently. Still getting around what I'd expect coming from this. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, now we're starting to play well. It's only 2 versus 2 right now, friends. Nice. Got him. Oh, why are they kicking me? I got this. Has yes. You know what? I'm going to stop counting the FPS and kick freaking has yes. Oh, another person actually did it. Kick player as yes. Yes. Just trying to get lucky here. I don't think there's anybody. Oh boy. Okay, lower tunnel. Damn it. All right. So it is still terrible. All right. Don't get me wrong. This is still a very bad experience here with a lot of drops from 30 FPS, especially when there are smokes on screen. But it is getting there. It is getting there, and we can't deny it. So let's drop it down to 1024 by 768. Here we go, 1024 by 768, lowest setting still. Let's start counting our FPS. All right, getting 50s. Oh, they're pushing long. They're pushing long. We don't want them to push long. Ah, damn it. The slowdown is so insane, dude. Jesus. All right, gonna throw a grenade there. Oh, I got one. Nice. Oh my god, but it's so terrible whenever there are smokes on screen. Definitely not good. At this point, I'm starting to get really worried that even like 800 by 600 won't get 30 plus all of the time. And 30 plus is not good for Counter-Strike. You really need like 60 plus FPS to get a chance of being competitive at this game. And if you really want to be competitive at it, which you probably don't if you have a 710, you need like 100 plus FPS all of the time. There we go, I did it. Jesus, how am I playing better than in my previous video with the GTX 1650? I got like 300 frames per second with that card at these settings. And here I'm getting 44 and I'm playing well. It's because of the team, of course. My team doesn't suck this time around. Why am I pushing with these FPS? I don't know. Oh, hello there. Oh, headshot. Oh, we did it. We did it. Look at this, my friends. We're doing it. We're so good in this game. That's unbelievable. Absolutely incredible what we're doing right here. Is it putting me against other people with GT710s? Because that could be an advantage if you play with a 710 and get put against people with 710s as well. That would be amazing. I guess, yeah, they're inside of this tunnel. Oh, hello there. What? Wait. The AK doesn't kill with one shot to the head anymore when they have helmets? That is a huge downgrade. Lots of things changed here in CS2, apparently. All right. Let's go down to 800 by 600 now. Here we have it, 800 by 600. Lowest settings. Let's do this. Grab our M4. Terrible looking M4 right here. Okay, so now it's getting a little bit better. You know, looking in this direction, dropping into the low 40s. Explosions, fire effects, 30s. Should we throw this out? Yeah, you know what? Let's throw the smoke out. Getting 30s right here. On the edge of the smoke. Shooting the smoke. Yeah, okay. Throwing a grenade to the smoke. Usually drops our FPS like crazy. Yep, 27 there, so it still drops at 800 by 600. The 710 could actually do a pretty decent job previously in CSGO at 800 by 600. Close to competitive experience, you know. Certainly like 60 plus, but now it's way more intensive. Nice. Still, it is playable. If you really want to play Counter-Strike 2 on your 710 DDR3 version, by the way, DDR5 version will be a little bit faster, or quite a bit faster sometimes, you can certainly do it. It's not going to be an amazing experience, obviously. It's going to be a huge disadvantage, and you should look into upgrading your GPU for this game. But hey, I'm still having fun, and I still managed to get first place somehow. I have no idea. Alright, 30s, yeah, 20s, low 20s as well. Of course, this is spectating. You can't really get inside of the smoke or the fire like that, but still, I was expecting bad things coming from the 710, but not this bad. So our last chance to make it playable, I guess, is playing at 640 by 480 resolution. I even set the refresh rate to 119 Hertz right now. I am hopeful here, as you can see. And we're using the lowest settings, once again, aside from FSR. Okay, it's getting 60 frames right here. That, well, with some drops, but hey, it's yeah, 40's not great. Nothing is happening, dude. There are 3 people alive at the moment, and it still drops. There's smoke, there's smoke. Wait a second, let me see the smoke here. Okay, 40s, 44. Yeah, it's not absolutely terrible, but now the graphics are absolutely terrible. Like 640 by 480 is way too low. Oh my gosh, no, this is terrible. This is absolutely awful, bro. No, no, it still dropped from 30. Oh my god. I guess Inferno is way more intensive than Dust 2 for the little 710. Ah, look at that smoothness. Oh, 50s and 60s. Yes, 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 that's exactly what I want. And 80s at times. Obviously, now there are 3 people alive, so it's way easier to run this. But yeah, oh, look at that. Up to 150. Did you see that? Inside of the tunnel. Oh, it's so smooth with a high refresh rate. Funny story, you know, I actually had an M4 Howl back when it wasn't contraband. I won it on a crate when you could win those on crates. And I sold it for 30 bucks. And like a month later, what the hell was that slowdown though? A month later, it started increasing the price because it became contraband, so... It's a very sad story. Really, really sad story. Anyways, on the edge of the smoke, it's not really dropping too much. No, look at that. Oh, 30s again. I think looking in the direction where most people are or where there are smoke effects, even if you're not seeing them, drops your FPS like crazy, guys. With the GT710. Well, it's to be expected once again from a GPU that wasn't meant for gaming when it came out almost a decade ago. Alright, CC3 average though, we finally managed to get 60 plus on average, but it's not 60 plus all of the time, so I'm gonna try Performance FSR to see if it saves it. Alright, so FSR set to Performance means that we're running the game at 50% resolution scale, and this is now, instead of 480p, it's 240p. Alright, so we're playing CS2 at 240p resolution, which is... might be finally enough for us to get 60 plus all of that. No, it's not. It's dropping into the 40s still. Can you boost? Oh no, there's no boost in casuals. Oh, seriously. Oh, what the hell? How? Let's be honest here. It's not the worst 240p graphics that I've seen. At least it doesn't have that terrible TAA that a lot of new titles do and makes everything super soft. This is still seeable, right? I can still see things properly. I can shoot enemies. Well, I would have a lot of trouble seeing enemies right there if they were there. Like, you can barely distinguish the pixels from the enemies and the walls and the cars and stuff. But it's playable, as you can see. I am playing the game. It's getting 80 FPS average, so that counts for something, right? And also, if I set FSR to Performance at 1080p resolution instead of this... Come on, come on. But yeah, as I was saying, if I had set this to Performance FSR at 1080p resolution, we'd be playing at 540p. So I'm not going to test out the higher resolutions with FSR, because there's no point. I'd prefer lowering the actual resolution to using like 720p with FSR Performance. It would look really terrible, especially to tell people apart from background. It gets really hard with FSR, so I don't recommend it. That's been it for this one though. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And tomorrow I'll be back with a better one, I promise. Catch you in the next one. Love you all. Bye-bye.